Are we experiencing deja vu?
What was that?
We swear we've seen some of these Disney scenes before. That's right. Today we're looking at Disney movies and how some material from old movies have made it into the new movies. Are these references fun little Easter eggs, or is it just a coincidence? We'll let you be the judge. In the end credits of Lilo and Stitch, we see a montage of photos that depict Stitch with his new family. In one picture, we see Stitch helping a baby sea turtle out to sea by holding a leaf over it. Adorable. Now let's look at Moana at the beginning of her film. She assists a baby sea turtle in the same style, leaf protection and all.
Shoo!
We can't help but wonder why the creators decided to do this. Was it a coincidence or a clever, sneaky reference? Either way, both Stitch and Moana look cute saving the baby sea turtle. In Frozen, we're heartbroken when Anna transforms into an ice statue as she sacrifices herself to save her sister. We see it happen again in the movie's sequel, Frozen 2, but this time with Elsa. When she freezes, it's because she ventured too deeply into Holland to find out the secrets of the past, whereas Anna froze because she had to stop Hans from hurting her sister. She too is making a sacrifice when she turns to ice, but this time it's for the fate of magic in their world. Not only are their sacrifices similar, but Disney utilizes a lot of the same imagery and shot composition. Look closely for this next one. In Big Hero 6, there's a picture of Aunt Cass's cat, Mochi, dressed up as Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. If you look even closer, you'll notice that Mochi is dressed up as Stitch when Stitch is in his alien uniform, the one he's in at the beginning of the movie.
He is bulletproof, fireproof, and can think faster than supercomputer.
It's an adorable in-movie cosplay, and it's perfect that Mochi is in costume rather than Hiro or Tadashi. Stitch is Lilo's pet, and Mochi is Hiro's pet. It's perfect.
Ooh, that darn cat.
We know Aunt Cass from Big Hero 6, but it looks like she's also on the cover of an ad in Wreck-It Ralph, too. She's posed exactly the same as she is in this scene, where she's talking to Hiro. It's almost like they took a screenshot from Big Hero 6 and inserted it into Wreck-It Ralph, too. We can't help but wonder why they chose Aunt Cass to be the cover of the ad, but it does make for a great cameo. She's definitely rocking it. Only eagle-eyed fans will have spotted this next one. Check out the corkboard in this scene of Big Hero 6. See a familiar face? That's right, it's Hans from Frozen. He's a wanted man in this universe. It looks like he's a bad guy in Frozen and in Big Hero 6. Word must have spread from Arendelle to San Francisco about his terrible misdeeds and what he did to Anna and Elsa. Hans isn't just a wanted man in Big Hero 6. He's also a fancy statue at Fred's mansion. It's so satisfying to watch Baymax blow up the Frozen villain's likeness. After all, he is one of the worst Disney antagonists out there. Who wouldn't want to see his statue blown up? In Frozen, Anna stuffs her face with chocolate during the first time in forever sequence. It's a relatable moment, but look closer at that pile of chocolate. We've seen it before in Wreck-It Ralph. It makes sense that Anna's eating Sugar Rush chocolate. After all, Wreck-It Ralph came out the year before Frozen, so it makes sense for the movie to have a cameo. These Easter eggs are hard to spot, so keep your eyes out. Multiple Disney princess symbols can be seen in Rapunzel's tower in Tangled. We've got Snow White's apple, Cinderella's slipper, Aurora's spindle, Ariel's shell, and Belle's rose and dresser. The creators paid homage to almost all of Rapunzel's predecessors. Do these movies all take place in the same universe? Or do they just all have the same interior decorator? Or maybe it's a treat to avid Disney fans. You decide. The character Finnick makes for a cute elephant in Zootopia when he and Nick visit an elephant-ran ice cream shop. To pull off their con, Finnick needed to dress up in order to get sympathy from the elephants, making them bend their elephants-only policy. But he isn't just dressed as an adorable baby elephant. He's cosplaying Dumbo. Look at how big those ears are. The Kakamora are a fearsome antagonist in Moana, but there's one friendly face hiding in the crowd. Can you see it? It's Baymax from Big Hero 6. It doesn't look like he's here to be a healthcare provider, though.
Coconuts.
It's sweet to see Elsa and Anna as kids playing with snow toys before bed. But those aren't just regular toys. They're characters from past movies. We spotted Dumbo, Baymax, and Bolt. It's so cute that Elsa and Anna are playing with the snow toys that Elsa magicked up. But it's even cuter that the creators chose to feature past characters. The final battle between Claude Frollo and Quasimodo is intense for sure, but you might not have noticed a Disney favorite hiding in plain sight. Look at the gargoyle in this scene. It's Pumbaa from The Lion King. The Lion King predates the Hunchback of Notre Dame by 2 years, so it's fitting that the lovable warthog makes an appearance in the film. Mrs. Potts from Beauty and the Beast has an iconic character design. Let's watch the Trash in the Camp sequence of Tarzan. Turk is playing a tea set that looks an awful lot like Mrs. Potts and her accompanying tea set. How did Jane Porter and her father come to acquire that tea set anyway? They must have bought it at the Disney store.
Oh, it was amazing.
An important object in Up is the grape soda pin Ellie first gives to Carl as a symbol of their friendship. It's later given to Russell as a Junior Wilderness Explorer badge, but it looks like it's been abandoned and lost, just like Woody in Toy Story 4. At the beginning of Tangled, we watch a beautiful magical flower blossom, but it won't be the last time we see it used in one of Disney's films. This flower plays an important role in Tangled, as it gives Rapunzel's hair its powers, and it plays a small role in Moana. When life returns to MOTONUI, one of the first flowers to bloom is the Tangled flower. The flower ends Moana, whereas it begins Tangled. The magic carpet from Aladdin is famous for being able to travel around the world. It looks like it traveled to MOTONUI from Moana. Maybe Aladdin is hiding somewhere on the island with Jasmine. After all, there is that sequence in Aladdin where he, Jasmine, and the flying carpet visit every corner of the world. Who's to say they didn't stop at MOTONUI? The finger fun is a classic move. Hercules shoots one at Meg when he's about to save her from a fearsome monster.
Excuse me.
Similarly, Maui shoots one at Moana when he's introducing himself. Both of these characters have a lot in common. They're super strong, they're demigods, and they're heroes. We met them in Finding Nemo, but it looks like Moana met Crush and Squirt when she was a baby. Watch this scene when Moana looks at 2 sea turtles passing by. Those aren't just any turtles. They're Crush and Squirt from Finding Nemo. Maybe this is Crush and Squirt's origin story. Maybe they're actually from MOTONUI before traveling to Australia.
Sweet.
Totally.
Many fan theories that connect The Little Mermaid and Frozen, and the two are indeed related. Agnar reads a book by some Danish author in a memory in Frozen 2. That Danish author is Hans Christian Andersen. You'll recognize him as the author of the short story The Little Mermaid and The Snow Queen, stories that became Disney's The Little Mermaid and Frozen. In fact, you can see Ariel on the cover of the book Agnar is reading. The tapestry of Merida's family plays an important role in Brave, and it makes an appearance in Cars 2. It shows up in a pub during the London Grand Prix, and the setting for Brave is Scotland, part of the United Kingdom, so it makes sense that it would show up there. Both movies are also part of the Pixar family, so it makes even more sense that the creators would reference Brave in Cars 2. It looks like Disney loves to drop references from the old to the new, especially in its more recent films like Moana and Frozen 2. We love to watch Disney movies for their plots and characters and songs, and we love to re-watch Disney movies to find all the fun little Easter eggs they've hidden for us. Which one was your favorite? Let us know down in the comments. Thanks for watching!